what you're doing here is you would be claiming the ad account into a business manager. So when you go into your business manager settings, you can get the account ID number, and they would just claim that ad account into their business manager, and there shouldn't be any change in the account or any change in performance at all. If you're going to do like you suggested down here and like open up a brand new ad account in the business manager and then run the same ads in that account versus this established personal account to see if the numbers are the same, it's not even going to give you an accurate test because the numbers won't be the same, or they really shouldn't be, because you're looking at an established account versus a brand new account. That's not testing anything out that you're thinking about here. So we do this all the time when people have these accounts still in personal for some reason. You just claim it into the business manager. It doesn't change anything to that account at all, and you shouldn't see any difference in performance. If they're that concerned about it, then they shouldn't switch. You know what I'm saying? So they got to decide, is it more important to them to have the features that they don't get inside of the personal account? Is it more important for them to have the features, or are they too scared to change? That's really all it needs to be, because it's just claiming the account into the business manager. There really shouldn't be anything going on with that. I don't know any of the differences between the two. I honestly haven't looked at a personal or set up a personal ad account since like maybe 2015 now. So it's been a long time since Business Manager has been out. So the advantages are Facebook looks at you a lot more legitimately. You can get access to people. There's different tools, some of them that are in the business manager that aren't in personal. So that's it. As far as a personal account goes, I don't know of any advantage to having that. But again, I haven't used one for a long time. Yeah, so Chase, this is what Rory's getting at, and Rory knows quite a bit about this because he's spent a year working with me in our private client group. So when you see these numbers like this going up, this is what happens when you're running campaigns for a longer period of time, and why basing your decisions off of Facebook data alone can be, really tough to do and misleading. All right, and this is why we got to look at the bottom line figures and compare them on a day-to-day basis, because what happens here is once you start running things, Facebook has a 28-day attribution window. So what that means is, you're going to have clicks that happen today that are like the second time somebody's clicked through, and they're going to get, the conversions are going to be attributed further down down the funnel. So what you got to look at is your day-to-day numbers. Like, you're going to see these things look like they're rising like this, but if you check your bottom line system, usually the sales are not rising and the CPA is not rising. It's just the Facebook data that appears to be doing that. Okay, so that's why you got to make sure you've got tracking back into the bottom line systems so that we can look, because if you spent $300 on ads today and you hit your sales number that you're looking for, let's say you're looking for a $25 CPA and you got 25 sales or whatever that would be, you're fine. And now you know that these conversions are being attributed on past days. That's what actually happens with this stuff. So this is like normal behavior in here, and you got to make sure that we're validating these against the bottom line.